Hey guys, Miss Tate here. We are introducing a new Science TEK. So we have moved on from forms of energy and circuits and force, and it's the beginning of a new 6 weeks, so we have a new TEK for us to study here. So the TEK is 4.8C, and let's look at it together. It says, collect and analyze data to identify sequences and predict patterns of change in shadows, seasons, and the observable appearance of the moon over time. It's a very wordy TEK. Let's kind of pull it apart to see if we can understand it. So you're going to do two things. You are going to collect and analyze data, right? That's what you're going to do. Collect data and analyze data. Analyze means you're going to kind of look at it. And you're going to be looking at data. And why are you going to be looking at data? To identify sequences and predict patterns. So identifying a sequence means that you're able to point out a sequence or point out a pattern, and predict a pattern. So if you kind of are able to find a pattern, you can predict what comes next. So like if I have this pattern, circle, line, circle, line, circle, line, right? I can identify the sequence. Oh, the sequence is circle, line, circle, line, circle, line. And I can predict what would come next, right? Make a prediction. What would come next? Circle. That's predicting the pattern. You know what's going to come next because of what you've identified. So we're going to collect and analyze data to identify sequences and predict patterns, but of what? Not of circles and lines, of three different things. Of changes in shadows, seasons, and the appearance of the moon. So we're going to study three main chunks over the next 2 weeks. The first one is the changes in shadows, how shadows change according to where the sun looks to be. 2 would be the pattern of seasons, and 3 would be the pattern of the appearance of the moon. You know, the moon doesn't always look the same, right? So those are the 3 main topics we are going to study this 6 weeks. So we are going to start with changes in shadows. And real quick, before you guys watch the videos on the next page, I just want to talk about it real quick. So for example, we have the horizon, right? And let's say we have north, south, east, and west, right? This is our compass. When the sun comes up in the morning, does anyone know where it comes up? It comes up here in the east. So the sun rises in the east. And as it moves, right, it goes this way. Here's the sun at like lunchtime, 12 o'clock. And then it's going to keep going. It looks like it's going to keep going this way. And here it is in the west. This is the sunset. So it looks like the sun does this, but really it's not the sun moving. It's the earth spinning. And some of the videos that you guys are going to watch on the next slide are going to talk about this, on how it looks like the sun is moving, but the sun's not really moving, right? It's us, the earth, who's spinning, and there'll be a video to watch about that. But I want to talk about like shadows here. So I'm going to draw myself a little tree. So here's a tree. If the sun is shining right in this direction from this sun over here, where do you think the shadow would be? It's going to be on this side, right? If the sun is shining from this direction, right, this shadow is going to be over here on this side, right? And if the sun is shining straight down on top of it, it's going to be really small. The shadow is going to be right here. So you're going to watch some videos and do some activities about this this week, okay? So we are first focused on the change in shadows. Then we'll move into seasons and appearance of the moon later this week. All right, good luck.